Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P Farm. Thinking right out here in my lab where I do what I do for you. I got a nice little lesson for you today, right thinkers. I've been hearing people say, but you be talking about me. You be talking about me. I think you talking about me. And I do. So, moving on. That's the lesson today. Is what? You be talking about people? Yeah, I talk about real people. And my lesson that I give, yeah. I use you too. Make a difference. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's the message in my stories. For life, I give life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it. It's to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to, know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? Oh, you will when I'm through. That's what I do. But it's rhetorical. And if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to Mayat, be true. Right thinkers, let's talk about, y'all feel like I'm talking about real people. Yeah, I talk about real people in my life lessons. And sure do. Talk about you. So let's go. And again, I'll put it in the lesson. I ain't got to go there. All right, let's go. Right thinkers. Yeah, in my life lessons, I talk about my family, my friends, like Cinderella. If the shoe fits, wear it. Why? It's yours. I only speak from observation. I only talk about what I know. I don't give assumptions. I don't give belief. I give facts. And if you are that person, that's on you. Ain't nothing to do with me. I use real people in my life, past and present, etc., to what? Make my point. If it's you, so be it. I don't care. He ain't here to answer, but I use him on the. I always refer to him. Me, I talk about me every day. This is my life. So if you're involved in my life, and when I know about you, I can use you as an example. Be it good or bad, don't make a difference to me. It's about you. And let me know when I'm wrong. Moving on. Okay, if you got an issue there, let me know when I'm wrong. When I'm lying. Hell, I talk about me all the time. Bad or good, it's the truth. I tell about life. It's lessons. These are teaching lessons. Ain't gonna do with nothing else but to just try to make a point. It ain't personal. I give, again, rightisms, we call it life lessons. My life that I've learned, even the ones that I'm still learning on a day-to-day basis. I tell you that I'm a student in life. I'm going to continue to learn and teach as I go. Until you learn, you gain knowledge from the cradle to the grave. I ain't in the grave yet, so I'm still studying. Moving on. Understand this. It ain't personal. If you're on my truth hit list that I'm using as the example, I will talk about you too. You got a problem with that? Okay, we can address it. I don't care. Make a difference to me. What I say here, I say to your face. Again, if it's about you, I tell you, yeah. Simple. Well, I'm going to talk to you about that. About what? The truth? We can discuss it, but it ain't going to change the fact that you are who you are. And I tell you to your face who you are and how you are. If you feel froggish or it feels a certain kind of way, I'm talking about you, Let me know when I'm wrong or if I'm lying. We can have a discussion anytime you're ready. Okay, I ain't went nowhere. I'm here every day. But if you're an asshole, okay, egotistical person, I will talk about you, and I do when daily. Why? People like you come a dime a dozen. It ain't just about you. It's personal. But no, not to me. It ain't. It's those kind of people. If you're that kind of people, you fit with the lump of them. Simple. Cinderella, you all got slippers. I put on all y'all foot. It's yours. Wear it. Again, I call a spade a spade. Whatever you is, I'm going to call you. I don't care or give a damn about your title or your position in authority. It means nothing to me. Okay? I'm so-and-so. Okay, okay. You an a-hole. You egotistical, nonsensical maniac. It means nothing to me. So I ain't got to kiss your butt off because you so-and-so means nothing again to me. All right. And again, if you feel like I'm talking about you, okay, just ask me and I'll tell you to your face. Yeah. I told you, my man. You called me my man. I worked a few years ago. I ain't mentioning the name. You can call me tomorrow. But everybody think you talking about me. I said, well, who's everybody? All right, well, forget everybody. Me. Okay, what's the problem? You talking about me? Yeah. If the shoe fits somebody, yeah. Crickets. Okay, why? Because it was the truth. That's why. I don't care about you, how you feel. Make a difference to me. All right, I tell you to your face. I talk about real people who I know, and I don't make up people to make a point. Don't have to. I got real life situations. That's the whole point of me telling you the story. Not to just make up some fairy. These are not mythological people. These are real people that I'm encountering in my life. You see me point to and use them as examples, okay? That's all I'm trying to tell you. I have enough real, true life experiences to use without having to make somebody up. That makes no sense to me at all. I got nothing. That don't make no sense, okay? I got life lessons that I learned from experience that I can pass along to you. And the people I experience it from, they just par for the course because I know damage. They just along for the ride. I'm just using them as examples, okay? And, if I talk good about you, that's cool, right? But if I tell the truth about you, you got a problem with that. But if you're not a good person, I can't talk good about you. That wouldn't be the truth. And if you're a bad person, and I'm talking about you in a bad way, that's the truth. So spare me the nonsense. I ain't beat for none of that. Again, you don't want that smoke. Again, if I talk, AKA bad about you, that's just the truth, that you're a bad person. I don't give a damn how you feel. Again, I tell you to your face, if you're not a good person, I can tell you that. If you're a good person, I respect you being a good person. I know a bunch of good people, and I respect them for that. But I know a bunch of y'all who want to be respected for being good is not. I don't respect y'all. You know who you are. But then again, you don't turn to my channel no more. I will, okay? I will talk you as I will use you as an example for any of my life lessons, but be it good or bad, again, don't make a difference to me. It's the truth. And if you just have to be on the other end, that's on you. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay? I got a brother-in-law, love him. But when we grew up, he told me a whole bunch of bad stuff. I still love him. Stop that, Brad, trust me. And when people are who they are, he's a different dude now. He's a good man. I respect that. So, again, we are who we are. Moving on. And I will use you, again, years ago, I use him now as an example, as my Muslim, authority. Moving on. If I'm talking about you, feel honored. Why? Because that means I'm making you famous. Okay? I'm putting you out there. Not in, I'm putting your name out there, but I'm putting you out there, so feel good about that. I'm not here to rag or disrespect you or put you in the talk bad about you. No, I'm just using as an example. That's it, for the purpose of teaching my lesson. So I'm making you famous. Feel honored. If I'm not, I got to say that for later. Yeah. I talk about you, okay? I talk about my mom. I talk about my dad. Hell, I talk about me most of the damn time. That's what it's all about, me. Oh, you didn't know that? I'm sorry about that. This is all about me. My man said it best. This is my personal therapy. The more I'm doing it, the more I'm starting to realize you might have something there, my man. All right, where we at? Hell, yeah, I talk about everybody, all right? From stem to stern. If it's good, that's mom's. If it's bad, it's my dad. If it's keeping it real and doing what they need to do, that's me. I use everybody for example to make my point, including us. I'm a free spirit dude. I'm equal opportunity user. I have friendships that I've had for over 50 years, okay? I use them in my memory of back in the day. I got dudes that stuff man, listen, again, I keep everybody, what? In here to use, for example, again, it ain't never bad, it's just a point. That's it. If you that person, that's you that person. Okay. But again, if you can't talk about yourself, and I do it all the time, it's all about me, so I ain't got no shame in my game. If you can't talk about yourself, you should not talk about anyone else. So if I can rag on me, I'm gonna beat you down too. Why? You ain't exempt. Pa, pa, pa. I don't give a damn. I put a trigger on me. Again, I keep telling you that. I tell the truth about me. I ain't got to lie. So, if it's about good, you talk about, okay. If it's a good, okay, now, I am my best example. Why? I use me through all the situations I've been through, be they good or bad. I'm using me as a tool to teach from experience again. And I'm the best example of me going from what? Ignorance, okay, of myself to what? Enlightenment of myself. See the difference? Okay, understand that. That's my example to show you I'm using me as an example. How not to be, what not to do. So if you can talk about you, get over yourself. It ain't really about you. It's just an example. Then you might just fit into that mode. I use you for that purpose. It ain't personal. Again, let me get this out the way. No, whoa, I'm going too far. Let me give you a story too. How about that? I can do like the preacher do, stretch it out a little bit. I don't want that thing so fast. I rip it. All right, I'm in a good teaching mode today. We'll get stuff off my chest. That's what this is about. Okay. I got another one coming behind us, so I'm going to get this out the way. All right, where we at? 50 years? Okay. I am my best example. Why? I went from being ignorant of myself to getting enlightenment of self, and I bettered myself. Hell, right thinking, philosophy, is all about my life and how it changed my life for the better by practicing it for the last 30 years. Teaching it for 10. So I got that 20 year in there where I was a student and I was on my grind. And I'm glad I did. Why? Now I see why I did that. I was ahead of the curve with information. I was just gathering information. Didn't know what I was going to do with it. Didn't know why the hell. I said, what the hell? You got all this information. You got all this stuff. Give it away. That's why I'm here today doing what I do. I appreciate you too. But that's how it started over 30 years ago. Me just wanting to know me. Me wanting to know the truth. Me wanting to know myself. I put the work in to do that. Maybe I can help somebody else. So, yeah. Let's go. I got you. That's my point. That's why I'm here. All right. Last one. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. It don't take long to tell the truth. Thank you, Pastor. You can't claim, and a lot of people do claim it, keeping it real with what? Made up people. I don't do AI. I don't have nothing for that nonsense. I don't do nothing artificial. Remember, I'm pure as the driven snow. So I don't need AI. I don't do the artificial nothing. Understand that. I still eat sugar, salt. You can't claim keeping it real with many people. Why? My title, my name, I am P Funk. P is for pure. Funk means real. That's all I know. That's what I present. That's how I live. That's what I do for you. And P, again, pure, real. I can't make up people and call myself pure real. That makes no sense. Well, not to me though, but no, all my stuff, I don't have to fabricate nothing. I ain't got to make up nothing. All I got to do is remember and use my memory and use the example to make the lesson. That's it. I ain't got to sit here, make up I ain't got time for that. I got Greek mythology, I got Egyptian mythology, up the wazoo, philosophy around the world. But I still got my own interpretation and my own opinion and perspective about what it is I do for you. That's the difference. Let me wrap this up for you. I hope you appreciate it. And you can't call yourself pure real and make stuff up. That's my point. I don't do AI. The idea of right thinking philosophy is to learn from what? Your own life experiences and help others. Once you get it, you pass it on. Knowledge is meant to be what? Shared, be passed along. Just you don't own it, you just pass it along. I acquired it, I got it, I used it, I'm proficient with it. Now I can give it away. It ain't gonna do me no good. The books, everything just sitting here. All that time I put in, I got to do something with that stuff. So I'm here every day trying to get my therapy in by getting it off my chest. Hopefully helping somebody else out. That's my goal. Excuse me. I am a realist. Why? I will use you to make it a point, not to disrespect you, but to use you to teach as a tool that I'm teaching to make a point from you as I know you to be what kind of person you are. Sometimes it may not be good, but it's the truth. That's what I'm saying. I'm not here to cast no, just telling the truth about certain people. And I have a best friend, my pastor, who don't give a crap about Egyptian, could care less about any of that. But we both entertain God. Again, that's my point. Respect for somebody for what? For what they do, not how they did it. No, I ain't gonna do it me. But how did he get here? I don't know. But I got here. He was here when I got here. He was there before me. So I respect that. Again, and I will use my old way of life to show you what not to do with yours. No. I gave him. Don't do that. Why? You got to give it back. Whatever you get from that lifestyle, you got to give it back. Okay, I gave him back 3 years. Trust me, you don't want that. That's the part about, I try to tell you, that's what you don't want. Okay, once you get there, I can't help you. My goal is to try to keep you from getting there. If you do the things that's going to get you there, that's not my problem. That's the consequences of your actions. I try to help you. Wrapping it up again. If I don't talk about you, you should be upset. Why? That means you ain't that important, or you ain't worth talking about. That means you ain't did worthwhile nothing for me to give a lesson about as you as a person. And I know a lot of people, I don't use half y'all. Why? It ain't worth my time, energy, and effort. And again, it's all about giving you information and knowledge that you can use, not just talking about people. That's the lesson. I hope you understood it. Hope you got it across. Again, I will talk about you. If it's used to get my point across, I'm going to talk about you. And if you got a problem with that, inbox me. We can talk about it. But again, in closing, right thinkers, me, y'all, let it be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who think I'm talking about them have passed away. Because if you don't get enlightened, you will pass away. I'm out.